Wait, honest and poor or dishonest and wealthy? Wait, I mean,
right.
That's what says. It's easy. It's not easy, but it's easy. If, like,
I mean, I'm dishonest and poor, so. If I can get some money for it, we good.
dishonest.
Oh, so I should yeah, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the HVP,
Pum, pum.
the Healthy Venom Podcast.
Pum, pum.
We're here with Jab. He lays down the tunes for us in the back room. We're here with Jawan. He's our maestro. He leads the whole show for us, and me, I'm just here for color commentary right now. I'm that guy that goes bang, zoom, bang when you're watching football. Yeah, that's me. Yes, thank you for coming to another episode. I know if you have watched us previously, we have said we have reached 1 million subscribers. Right now, we're on 1,000,005. Yeah, we're doing good for ourselves. Thank you for listening.
Good.
Thank you for listening. Right now, you're going to listen to us give you the lowdown on the current events, relationship activities, and other pressing questions that the culture has posed to us. Thank you again for listening to the HVP Healthy Venom Podcast. It's just us against the world. That'd be a good tag. That'd be a good tag. That'd be a good tag.
It's like what time as soon as Anwar finish.
Yeah. Man.
Well, obviously that was an unlikely intro because Anwar is under the weather or. Nah, I had my spell, but for this whole couple of weeks, it's just not getting out, man. Because I don't take the medicine, so I just be like,
It's what it is.
2 weeks
on his deathbed. Just take the medicine. Nah, don't take medicine.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, it beat me in a submission. I had to go to the I had to go to urgent care.
Dang.
Well, that thing was bad. I'm gonna just sleep it off. It just getting worse and worse as the week went.
Mm-hmm.
And then if I said that was the worst feel.
Yeah.
I feel like I was dying. I was like, oh, this is some bullshit. I can't control when I cough.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, no, it's coming. That joke was terrible, man.
Pass out.
I was like,
No, we'll pass
I
out.
was like, parents, they open at 8 tomorrow. I'm gonna be there. I gotta go. And I'm literally sitting in there, and they gargle salt water and all that. I go to gargle salt water. I do that, my head feel like it's about to explode. I can't tilt back.
Yeah.
So I can't. So what I'm supposed to do? I was
Jeez,
stuck.
man.
So I literally went there, and I'm just sitting in there, just waiting for them to call me. That joke was bad. Mr. Bailey.
He comfortable now. That's why he laying like that. That's the most comfortable spot he could be in.
It's like and I had no voice.
Yeah.
I was like, so I just just.
Yeah, okay. All right. Mine was. I don't think mine was that
Hey,
bad.
can
It
you
was
speak up?
Can you
Yeah, can you speak up? I can't diagnose you if you can't hear
Remember
you.
back in the day they used to tease you? So Jawan, they'd be like, hey, what'd you say, Jawan? What you say, Jawan?
He opened his eyes. Like he talking
You can see the urgency.
You're like, all right, this joke.
Everybody looking at him like, is he yelling at us right now?
Yeah. No, I don't think mine was that bad, but it was definitely
Jesus.
See, mine it was like a little. Somebody was just dancing right there. So every time I try to talk, it would tickle so bad that I would want to scratch it. But the only way you can scratch is the cough. Well, that cough was getting crazy.
And tap dance in your throat.
Yeah, and it wasn't even hurting. You know how you get a scratchy throat, but then you can get a strep feeling throat, like it's really bad. It wasn't that. It was just it was so scratchy.
That's what I feel now.
And I would cough so much it would hurt my head. Like my head, I would start getting headaches, and that was the worst of it. It's just, but I don't. Like I said, I don't take medicine. I wish I went ahead and did the you know how you can boil water and then put some lemons and make like hot lemonade. You get some honey or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Like I used to do that. I should have did that this time, but I was like, no, I'm gonna fight through it.
I'm gonna be a man.
Yeah. And then it didn't help that this job I got now that you gotta talk you gotta talk into a mic that has to hear you very clearly. So Yeah, I was like, hey, can I just type it for right now? And he's like, yeah, go ahead, do what you got to do. And I thought I was gonna be able to do it for like 30 minutes and then recover. No, I had to do it the whole day. I couldn't talk. I could talk, but then every time I try to talk, it'd be like
Type it. We had to type.
Oh, I'm the caption job. Like if somebody's and if they're talking on the phone and there's a person on the other line that's hard of hearing, they're seeing what. Like if this person is like, "Hey, Joseph, how you doing?" I gotta, "Hey, Joseph, how are you doing?" So that the mic can pick that up and it captions on their screen. So every time I try to do that and I try to fight it, I get this like, "Hey, Joe, how you?" Hey, Joe.
What'd you say, Joe?
Hey, Joe. I was like, "Hey," and luckily we still in training. So, hey, Joe,
Capture the call.
Joe, no.
Joe, you okay?
Joe. No, man.
You sound sick, buddy. Nah, that wasn't him. That was
me. That was the robot. The caption.
Joe.
But yeah, because you try to stop yourself from coughing, but then it just end up being like a
That's
puke
so
kind of gag motion that you do. I don't want to cough.
yeah. Hey, Joe, pass me.
Right.
Josh.
Like you got to puke.
You kind of don't want to pick up where you left off. You want to start all over. So you keep doing that 3 times. Hey, Joe, pass me. Joe, pass me. Joe, pass me the remote.
Like just finish the sentence, man. Like that's what it was. You stopping yourself from coughing, but eventually I was just like, okay, I'm gonna just eat these coughs, and then it's awkward because everybody else is talking around you, and they like every time you cough, so you know somebody
looking at you.
They just look, and I was like, okay, all right, I'll deal with this, but it's going away. You ain't hear me cough today, so that's a huge difference than like 2 days ago where I was just coughing constantly.
Yeah, I knew mine was bad. That lady she literally, I didn't ask for a day off or nothing. She just like, yeah, you're gonna be. I'm gonna write you to not go back to work till Thursday. I was like,
oh, good.
Oh no.
you sounded like that Knuckles meme.
Well, you ain't say. Oh no. You was like. Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no.
I can't leave.
Oh no. Yeah, but that was terrible. But I'm passing now. Literally just you go there and they say, all right, well, we're going to prescribe you some promethazine and codeine. I'm like, all right. Y'all the real drug dealer.
Right. Get them eans. Thanksgiving's coming up.
That's right.
And as Thanksgiving holiday goers, we have some expectations, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I think it's cool that you brought this to our attention, Anwar, that everyone should have some kind of lineup.
That's right.
For their, not necessarily their favorite foods, but just the foods that they know or expect will have to be at Thanksgiving for it to be a successful year. So, for example, if your favorite food is pizza, but, you're like, I think pizza doesn't have to be there, or vice versa. Your favorite food is not pizza, but you're like, but pizza gotta be there on that day. I think that lineup is necessary, at least to have a little bit of a backbone for the day and what it's going to be like, what you expect, besides the people. So, Anwar, if you want to explain what this task is that you've brought to us today.
Right. So the fellas here at the HVP podcast, the fellas here we're going to name our starting 5 of foods I guess you could say you expect to see on Thanksgiving, or just foods that it's gonna light up your world. Just food that you normally see on Thanksgiving that you really enjoyed. And I'll start it off. It's kind of basketball themed. So if you hear some references, and you don't understand them, just hark back on that. At guard, my point guard. Sometimes point guards don't get recognized. They got to be the most unselfish person on the court. And that's where I come with. I come with rice. I love rice. Oh, I love rice. Rice and some gravy. Oh, I didn't eat that plenty of nights. With a smile on my face going to bed.
Oh, just rice and gravy?
Yeah, just some like a little snack. It's not a meal, but
Oh, okay,
like a little snack. I'm like, that right. My mom just know how to make rice. Oh, it'd be buttery. She'd be doing something with foil on the pot and stuff. I don't even know. She don't even use them rice cookers or nothing like that. She just do this old fashioned way. She'd be eyeballing the water to rice ratio. It's like really nice.
The water to rice ratio.
It's just
Hey, that is a treat to be able to master that.
no, it's
'Cause
phenomenal.
You can get it soggy or it's too hard, you know. But when you
Exactly.
get that thing right,
And she make that joint perfect every time. I'm like,
yeah.
one day you gonna slip, but she don't.
Let me ask you this: are we all gonna go straight through the line? Like this is our top 5, or you want to do who's
Point
all our
guards?
point guards? Yeah, you want to do like that, or what do you want to do? It doesn't matter because if you think it'll kill the flow, keep going. You know, but
I don't know. It might be.
We'll try that. We'll try to see how it goes. So that's your guard.
so that's your guard. Okay,
Point guard.
all right. So I assume. So my point guard too is white rice.
There we. That's why.
And-
I didn't expect to hear that. People
and
don't F
look,
with rice like that.
I'll tell you why. I guess since we doing it down the list, why point guard has to be rice for me, I think it's a pretty good reason. If I understand how point guards work, because y'all know I don't watch basketball as much as these two, but if I understand how well point guards work, white rice has to be in that spot for me because I don't know, man. It's just I'll explain later. But white rice, that's my white rice, and you'll see why my number 2 that is going to start explaining why.
All right.
What's yours?
Well, I got macaroni at point guard.
Ooh,
Mac and cheese that high up.
yeah.
Yeah, I got it. I need that.
So you
Like-
need mac and cheese to be that no matter what.
If it's not there, if it's not right,
It's not Thanksgiving.
That's the first thing
Yeah.
you scooping on your plate.
yes.
No, that's right. Because
That's
the
the
first thing
first
I'm scooping on the plate, I ain't look like I don't care what meat is there.
I'm
rice
glad you said it
got
like that.
to be there.
Yeah.
White rice, yeah. So macaroni and cheese, you see all the chicken, you see all the turkey. Oh, mac and cheese. That's you. You getting that first thing on the plate.
Because imagine you build a team and you like, okay, yeah, I think my first pick is gonna be DeAndre Jordan. Well, who gonna bring the ball up the court if you getting a center? Oh,
So that's macaroni for me. I
cool.
ironically have rice on the bench,
Wow. Okay.
but
I can see that
Cool.
I have it.
because you're gonna see my bench and then you're gonna be like, okay,
But rice can fill in. Is gonna come in at point guard
I got you.
or shooting guard where I need it.
Okay,
to.
well then that's fair. That's fair. That fits.
But it's on the bench. I need macaroni there. And all right, Anwar, go to your shooting guard. Go
all
to
right.
all right.
Number 2, it's I feel like this pie would be put at the 3rd spot, but number 2 is it's gonna be mac and cheese for me.
Okay.
Okay. All right.
So you making sure you getting rice and mac and cheese on your plate first.
Right, rice, mac and cheese. When rice and mac and cheese, nothing else matter.
As long as you got those.
No other side matter. Mom be putting 5 different
Right.
cheeses in it. You going for that moist corner piece sometimes.
Oh, yeah.
It's moist, but it kind of low dry because it got the little burn part right there. You like you.
I be
that's-
hoping for it to be burnt.
Exactly.
I be hoping for it to be burnt.
I be looking for the brown.
I be picking that thing up and eating like a cake. Like,
Exactly right.
Go ahead.
Right?
And you hold it. No dripping. Good. We all right then.
So mac and cheese, he gonna slide in at number 2.
Mhm.
He ain't mac and cheese ain't gonna. It ain't necessarily coming there to give me points. It's coming there to create for the other guys.
Mhm.
Okay.
So combo guard,
Right.
you know, it can when the point guard don't feel like bringing the ball up the court, they go my mac and cheese. He coming right now.
You coming? You got it.
Go ahead, tell us your number 2.
My number 2 shooting guard, collard greens. The reason it's that high is because I don't know what else is going to be on my plate, but the collard greens has to be good, or the whole team loses. Like I have to be getting points, right? I mean, if that's what the shooting guard gonna be doing, right? Collard greens has to be good. It's unfortunate because it's so easy to get collard greens wrong. You can get collard greens wrong. That's one of the foods where anybody can whip up mac and cheese. You put cheese, you cook the noodles right, and then boom, you put it together. You can have subpar mac and cheese and get by. You cannot have subpar collard greens and get by. And this collard greens, I'm talking about the whole shebang, like ham hocks, neck bones. Even some people put bacon in it sometimes. The vinegar to season it, you know, whatever you do to put your collard greens, like it has to be all the way or it's not going to be. And that's why it has to be high. Like rice, collard greens is going on the plate first.
Mhm.
That's my second. Gotta have collard greens, man. And that's why I gotta have rice. So you see, the rice is passing the ball
All right.
to the collard greens. Like I can't have collard greens without rice. That's the irony of it. Like I love rice. I love collard greens, but both of them together is like perfect.
My 2-guard, people ain't really had like a whole lot of faith in them, but I was like, I see some potential. I'm gonna go with stuffing.
The stuffing from the turkey?
At the
I need
2.
stuffing at the 2.
That's high.
I'm gonna be honest. Like so far on your lineup. No, I don't even need a head of The first person getting subbed out is that stuffing. I know that. The first person getting subbed out got to be the stuffing.
If he's performing well, 42 minutes.
I ain't gonna lie. I already traded my stuffing.
42 minutes.
If he's performing well, that's 42 minutes.
I already traded my stuffing. Like
He traded your stuff. I was the first to go to trade block. You trying to get depth in another area?
No, I can be good.
I can do it.
Yeah, but the last 20 years show something else.
The last 20.
Yeah.
No, he was that one.
Let him go.
The stuffing. If JaVale McGee was 5 inches shorter, he's gonna give you. He's gonna have some good plays.
He's not gonna be on the team anymore if he's 5 inches shorter.
But this one, he has enough good plays, like a J.R. Smith. Give him the green light.
So you've had enough stuffing to where you are that confident in it?
I've had enough good stuffing.
Enough good stuffing. I guess I just ain't had enough stuffing because the stuffing I had, it was just not. I just get the rice because I feel like what I would use the stuffing for is what I would use the rice for. I would always eat it with something, and then I stopped because it just wasn't. It wasn't. You know. I don't know.
Stuffing was like it's almost like it's good, but it's like painful at the same time. Like I can't OD on stuffing.
Oh, I can.
I can OD on macaroni and cheese. I can OD on collard greens.
OD on stuffing.
and
You
rice.
like I take like 1 scoop of stuffing.
Yeah.
I might go two scoops of stuffing if I'm feeling
You
froggy.
know what stuffing is for me?
But I can't do no more.
It's that cranberry. Somebody always got to bring a can of cranberry and put it on the plate. And you see it and you're like,
why is it there?
but you get like a spoon or something because it's there. That's what stuffing is for me. Like I'll get like a little bit like, okay, whoever brought it, thanks. You know, like that's what it's stuffing
right.
at.
Well, that's accurate. So my stuffing is JR. If you're not hitting the threes,
Right.
I'm gonna sit you down. But if you're hitting those threes,
You gonna be on the plate.
we just now won by 20 points.
Yeah. Okay, that's fair.
It sounds like he just there to provide space, and that's what it sounds like.
If you're providing it, 42.
All right.
I'm not gonna. Well, I'm gonna sit you down. So, all right.
Cool.
It's a small foe. Who you got there?
All right. At number 3, our family Jamaican, so this is why I'm saying this.
Oh, okay.
And you're gonna hear some more. Like that's foreshadowing, by the way.
Right,
that I
that's
said that. You're gonna hear some oxtails from me.
Oh,
I love me some oxtails. Oh, my mom put so much love into those oxtails. Oh, the bone is shaped like a starfish. It ain't got a lot of meat on there, so it kind of teases you. So I can see people get frustrated with it.
you want more, don't you?
Exactly. You eat it and then you finish it like you finish it in like 10 seconds. Like it's not a lot at all. So you freaking sucking on the bone. We're trying to get all the juices from
remembering
it.
what just happened 5 seconds ago.
Exactly. like this is an old memory or something. This joint just happened. You got another one on your plate,
Right.
but you like, nah, let me get all the juices out of this
That's good.
oxtail.
That's cool.
I love oxtail.
I gotta say, I don't
So
think I've ever
expensive.
had oxtail. I don't think I've ever had oxtail.
And I hate that because I'll be like, oh no, we gotta get you on oxtail, but nah, because we're not in like New York or something like that.
Yeah.
So I can't
So we
share
get some-
oxtails with you.
Some mock version of some moxtail.
Right. When mom make oxtails, I ain't telling nobody we got oxtails at
Like
the
when you
house.
go
Yeah.
you go to a restaurant here and there's some very non-Jamaicans making oxtail.
Yeah.
And it's like
That's what's up. Moxtail, man. We good.
moxtail.
But no, so that's a cool number 3. It's an interesting number 3
A
because
mocktail. That's funny.
you ain't always gonna be able to get access to that. So that's why that's interesting for me. Mine is much more simple. That's where my macaroni and cheese is coming in. Once I get collard green and the rice on my plate, and hopefully a ham hock or a neck bone from the collard greens, as it should be cooked, macaroni and cheese.
Yeah, I can see mac and cheese being at people's 3 spot a lot.
Yeah,
I see
because
that.
for me, it's just I feel like it's very, very necessary. But I actually ate macaroni and cheese after I already ate my rice and collard greens. Like I got my rice collard green plate with the ham hock. I sat down and ate. Then I was like, man, I still got some space.
You said he got his rice and collard green plate.
Yeah, rice, collard
funny.
greens. That's if it has the ham hock and stuff, because it's a full meal for me at that point.
Yeah.
I'll snatch some of them up because a lot of people don't get them. Then I'll sit there, wait a little bit. Okay, I think I can pick out some more. I'll go get macaroni and cheese and whatever my next item is. I'll tell y'all that in a second. But yeah, so that's where we at with that.
See, that's why I was scared when I had mac and cheese so high up, because you're like, where your shooting gonna come from? If you got mac and cheese usually at that third spot or something like that. You need some type of meat, probably in that second spot. But
I'm sure he'll make it work. You almost did with stuffing. Stuffing kind of meaty, right? I mean, it's not really meaty, but
It's
for me,
heavier.
It's thick. So
Yeah.
you know that'll lead you up to whatever probably your third thing is.
So I was thinking the trend was going to happen here. I was almost correct. I kind of still am. I think our small forwards, they're usually the ones that determine how good a team is, right? Like point guard, you can be the best point guard in the world. They're not going to get a ring
That's fair.
if your forwards aren't good.
That's fair.
So yours, you went with oxtail. That's like ours is going to be out there, right? That's like the LeBrons of the world, like just really good for no reason.
Oxtail's LeBron.
Josh's macaroni at small forward is Paul Pierce. Strong contributor, not flashy. Like you said, it's simple.
Right.
Right.
But if it's done well, the whole thing is complete. If it's done well.
Mine is colorful. I went with cobbler at 3. Apple cobbler, peach cobbler. One of those.
So you already at your dessert.
I'm at my dessert at number 3. I get those two, and I'm like, wait, let me get this because it might not be here later. So
Okay.
I'm gonna get this.
All right. Okay.
Get this now.
I can see that.
Because it might not be there. People going
Cobbler like Lou Williams. Look like he be in and out of the starting lineup. He be on the bench most of the lineup, most of the year.
But
then somebody get hurt and you're like, oh, Cobbler, come in, you good.
I haven't had bad cobbler. So
I haven't had bad cobbler, but I've had cobbler where the top thing that's my favorite part wasn't thick or crusty enough. If that makes sense. Like
right, I seen people put too much effort in everything underneath, and I'm like,
no.
Yeah.
We need this to be about like that, and then
because then I'm just eating the fruit.
So
for listeners, I held my finger up at about like half an inch or something like that.
Yeah.
I did it in the camera, but I don't know.
So cobbler to me is my Kevin Durant.
Okay.
It's never been bad for me. On Cobbler's worst game, like you said with the top, I still like it, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Kevin Durant's worst game, oh no, he gave you 18 points on an inefficient night, but that's still 18 points.
Yeah. I mean,
there's somebody on the bench right now that's dreaming of 18 points.
no, of course.
Kevin Durant just gave me that anyway on his bad night.
So there's some food on the counter that's begging to be like,
yo, please.
I wish I'd run out.
Damn, they gonna take me back home.
Right,
man.
yeah. I'm gonna get stuffed into one of those styrofoam plate covers.
they gonna put me in G League.
He looking at the people in front of him. Yeah, they ain't gonna put me in this game.
yeah.
They ain't about to put me in this game.
So my cobbler's my Durant. He ain't been bad.
That's cool. That's a good number 3 though. That's an interesting number 3. Just because it's dessert, but logically, people gonna try to help and get their food done so they can snatch that up, whatever the dessert, especially if it's good like a cobbler. So I respect it.
All right, my power forward right now at the 4 spot. Yeah, I'm trying to show some length and size and inside right now. I'm going curry chicken right now.
Oh,
love curry chicken.
Yeah,
my friend once said, "Well, I feel like you eat curry chicken every day. You don't get tired of it?" I was like, "Dang, I might eat curry chicken every day. Like why don't I get tired of it?
You get tired of something you got to do, man. I need curry chicken.
Curry chicken is phenomenal. Curry chicken 7 days a week.
I had it once. When we were in Charlotte, I think that was. Where were we all? We were doing something.
Probably in North Carolina, something like that, Charlotte. Yeah. Probably.
Yeah, we were doing something, but you went to that Jamaican restaurant. Yeah, it might have been Charlotte by Giles' old house. Giles' old apartment or whatever.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. We went there.
He don't live there no more, but we all went in that little spot.
Yeah, it was somebody's birthday. Yeah, it was Jawan's birthday, I think.
Okay. And then Giles told us, oh no, you knew. Did you ask him, hey, is there any good Jamaican places around here?
I think Giles probably showed us it.
And you went there and we all got food from there. Yeah. Okay. That's why I had it. You told me to get that. I was like, yeah, let me get that. Curry, tasty.
Curry chicken 7 days a week. Curry chicken for president. Curry technology. Steph Curry, Dell Curry, Seth Curry. Like it's fantastic. Curry is fantastic, man.
That's cool.
Yeah,
curry is fantastic.
Good stuff. All right, baked turkey wings. The reason I say baked turkey wings for me, number 4, is because I don't really like turkey. I know that's like the big thing of Thanksgiving, but it doesn't matter who cook it. There's always a part of the turkey that's dry. But here's the thing. The baked turkey wings, you know, the big like ones that you rip apart and whatever, you can't mess that up. You cook it, you get your gravy right, you get your you know, your salt right, you get that nice savory flavor. Whatever you season it with, 9 times out of 10,
Wings are the best part. Yeah.
yeah. I mean, it's gonna cook really good, and it's a lot of space in it, so the juice gets in the wing, and this is just, I don't know. For that to be, if that's the meat that's there, it's usually not the main meat. Believe it or not, it's usually like fried chicken or the turkey itself. But the baked turkey wings,
Yeah, and to be honest, like I don't think there's any better wing.
well, baked turkey wing,
I don't think the chicken wing.
Even fried turkey wings be good sometimes, but a baked turkey wing for me is like, and it's so hard to come by. People cook chicken way before they cook a turkey, but I love baked turkey wings, man. Like that. So
that skin's so nice, it's moist. Oh,
yeah.
Oof.
I got turkey on the bench.
Wait, turkey wings or turkey on the bench? Because turkey isn't even on my like roster.
I think I should separate them for the reasons y'all said about the wings versus the non-wing.
I did not separate them.
You did not? Oh, okay. So
I mean, turkey is turkey. It's turkey.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Yeah,
So,
but if it's separated, I do rank it high. It'll get more playtime.
yeah, okay, that's fair.
But as a like your turkey, you're on the bench.
Turkey probably end the game for you, right?
The garbage hour. The last.
I ain't saying garbage hour. I mean, you need somebody to make a right play.
If we having a good game,
I can see people don't like turkey. I'm gonna get into turkey a little bit later.
If we having a great game, he's playing 10 minutes. Like he's like, go ahead, get out there, and then like, whoa, he got a nice clean dunk on somebody in his 2 minutes he played.
I like how you said that. If he's playing a great game, if whoever's cooking cooks the turkey and all their other food is good, turkey is just there for me. Like you know, like it doesn't matter if the game is good.
Everything else good. Let me try this turkey. Go ahead.
And then it's just.
But my power forward though, that's where I got collard greens. I was like,
okay,
you gonna hold it down. That's the on your bad game, like you said, how it can be bad.
That's interesting. So far in your lineup, you ain't got a meat yet.
It's like, so Kevin Love, right? People hated on Kevin Love. They were like, yo, this man's trash. I'm like, tell me when he gave you less than double-digit rebounds, though. You know, it's like, sure, you don't want to see 8 points. You don't really want to see that because he used to be a dump. He's going to give you 15. He's going to give me 15. That's what collard greens is. It's going to give me 15 rebounds. I'm cool with that.
Okay.
So I trust him. He's like, man, I'm not having a good game. I'm like, just get the boards. You got it. I trust you. Then he steps up from there. He's like, you know what? I get you 4 more points just for that.
I'm gonna wait until you tell me your number 5. But I'm like, dang, you ain't got no meat.
Right.
Oh, well, I'll start then. We'll go about 5.
Go ahead. You go ahead.
No. Oh, go ahead.
Oh, I got it at fried chicken.
Okay.
Fried chicken's my center. I'm like, I'm gonna get that. If I see that, I'm gonna get that. If I've actually seen no fried chicken there before, that's where it's like, all right, turkey, you're in here. And then turkey's like, yes, I'm playing 22 minutes.
Fried chicken got banged up in the previous back-to-back.
Right.
You're like, dang, he needs some rest.
Yeah. But
all right, turkey.
Fried chicken, that'll hold it down for me.
That's fair.
That'll hold it down.
Cool.
Because, I mean, even on a bad game, and that's where the center kind of flourishes. They literally can be bad. They can get less rebounds than the power forward, but they're going to be out there.
Mm-hmm. And as long as the rest of the team is good, they not necessarily floating, but I mean, you know, they benefit. They're rooting from the benefit. So if all the food was good, you're like, man, yo, I gotta finish this with some kind of meat. And you see that chicken, you're like, thank you, and you go get the chicken.
It's like Clint
meal
Capella?
plate is dinner. It's done.
Capella, people was like, yo, he's amazing. I was like, I've seen a lot of Houston games. I just don't see the allure. He's decent. He's getting whatever the job is done. I don't see the allure. And so that's what fried chicken be. You're having a bad game, I don't see the allure. You're having a great game, it's like, whoa, look at Magic Dwight Howard.
Right.
So
yeah, that's fair.
I hope you get some meat in your life. Pause.
I mean, that's an offer?
God
Is that an offer?
My family might could offer you something, but the food be too good. I can't be. When people be sending me those texts, so what your mom cooking? I don't respond to none of it.
Ooh, yeah, that's fair. That's
fair. I tell them in their face too. I'm like, boy, I ain't trying to share with you. You better find a way to contact them.
Yeah, you just told us about the oxtails in 10 seconds.
Then my parents moved, so y'all can't pop up on us no more.
Dang.
Ain't nobody know where they live. That's great.
We can get to your house and I'm gonna pop out your trunk. Hey, everybody,
Take
what's going
the
on?
bag off your head.
Dang, man. I guess I'll go next since you
go ahead.
started it. My last one is cheesecake. And
Ooh.
yeah, it's I figured my starting lineup would have to have a dessert just because the dessert for me finishes all of that. Like, So I just had my turkey wings. I'm like, I can't eat no more. I'm hurting. But I'm not gonna not eat a dessert. I don't know why.
Yeah.
It's just I have to try to make some kind of room. So that dessert for me has been a lot of things, and I have some specialty items. I don't know where this would fit in the lineup, and I guess you can call it the bench, but I don't want to put it in the bench, and I'll explain why later. But anyway, definitely cheesecake. I don't need no cherry on it, no cherry sauce or whatever they put the cherry juice. Just the cheesecake crust got to be good. I am
juice.
fine. Yeah,
Cherry juice.
So my cobbler that I had at small forward, if he's having a slightly off season, but he still got enough,
you could trade them.
yeah, he got enough numbers, I'm gonna reach out. I'm gonna reach out there and be like, I'm trying to get that cheesecake.
Yeah,
Because cheesecake got good stats, but it's a little more efficient than my cobbler. But
Okay.
but that's only if cobbler's having a bad game.
Mhm.
But I do want that cheesecake. But cheesecake's performing well over there, so you probably don't want to give him up.
Right. Okay. That's
Yeah.
fair.
So I'm kind of breaking the mold that y'all two have set because y'all at least had some type of dessert
Right.
and y'all starting lineup.
Mm.
And me,
You don't need dessert.
oh no. I'm a rice and meat guy.
He said, "I'll get that tomorrow."
So number 5 is coming in another meat, and we're going jerk turkey.
Is that 3 meats?
That is right.
That's funny.
I tell you. We about to show a whole bunch of length and size on the inside.
Chicken jerk turkey.
I knew what I was getting into. Jerk turkey. My mom put so much love in it, and people don't like turkey.
Is that
And
the
there's
one
only
that's green?
No.
What's green or like a greenish kind of
curry chicken.
Okay, all right, that's one. Okay, all right, my bad.
Jerk chicken it look regular, just different seasoning.
Yeah,
whatever
yeah,
like
that's
that.
fair. That's fair.
But I understand why people don't like turkey. Don't put turkey in their lineup. There's only one reason. That thing be dry.
And the jerk chicken saves the day, or the jerk turkey saves the day with that issue.
Oh, my mom could make regular turkey, and it's still phenomenal. Still
okay.
moist.
That's what.
There's nothing but just jerk turkey, that extra flavor when she did that once or twice. I'm like, oh shoot, yeah. Do this all the time. What's wrong with you? Why are you showing this?
Speaking of your mama solving that problem, I didn't mean to cut you off, but mama cheats. She be putting the turkey in a lot of juice or whatever, and that's probably what you want to do. But when she cuts it, she lets it all fall into the juice. So now when you get the turkey that's already cut, you have to get this really juicy turkey.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, that's slick. But a lot of times people don't cut the turkey that way. They just cut it and let you get it yourself.
But also, I don't know how it is after that initial moment though.
Oh, I don't know. For me, whenever I did that, it still worked. That's why I said she cheats, because it works. Like you get that turkey, even though it fell in the juice and it's sitting in there by the time you get to it.
Yeah.
It didn't soak up a lot of that stuff. So, the turkey that she does cook, it's like a cheat code. But still, it's like, I don't know. I guess you just bake it. It just gets dry. And I don't know.
Yeah, and
You know it's gonna be a
people
lot
just whatever they do, and they just stick it in the oven, and then it's supposed to be in here for 12 hours, and then that's it. They just however it come out, And my mom like, nah, it's gonna get checked on. We check its temperature. I'm trying to get your blood pressure. I'm trying to see your cholesterol levels, all that stuff. Like my mom don't let that turkey just sit there.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a lot of responses like, we just had bad turkey. Like that's
man. I'm sure.
I haven't.
Yeah.
Oh well, no, I definitely had
Yeah.
bad turkey,
Yeah, I've
but
had-
not from my mom.
No, not from home. It's just I don't eat turkey when, like, on that first day, I don't eat the turkey for that reason. Later, like I said, I get there and the turkey's done been cut up
Let it
and it's
stew.
sitting in the juice.
There's
and I'm
no
like,
meat that cannot be consumed by me that first day. I don't care what the desserts are. That meat need to be consumed first.
Yeah.
no. But like outside the home, turkey never gets right. It never gets done right. It's always like a slab of dry meat. I'm like,
It's just
what the heck is going on?
matter of fact. Every time my images right now, turkey is just straight white. Like it's just straight in the breast
Yeah.
part. Like I don't see no skin on people turkey. Like I don't even know. Like I don't see none of it.
No. At least
I
mama
wondered how they cut
That's what I
it.
said. Mama had the thing like she cuts it straight. She don't peel nothing off. It's just whatever's on top. So you even get the side that's a little juicy because she keep doing that crap where you
Anytime
pour the
it's
juice on the top of it or whatever. At
That's what
least
you're supposed to do.
Right? Yeah.
I think during the whole course of baking too. Do it at the end.
Well,
of
maybe
doing
maybe she's not cheating. Maybe she's doing the right thing, but nobody else does the right thing.
Right, I
Any
mean,
work related? Any work related something? Like that turkey gonna be
Oh, it's
garbage.
trash.
Ain't no love in it. It can come from a catered restaurant that's
Trash.
like renowned.
They ain't got time to make that turkey right.
And you said it's like a white slab of meat. They don't even put the gravy and nothing on it. Like it's just meat, and then you get.
It look like pulled pork.
Yeah,
and you gotta
I'm like,
ask for it in a side container.
You like, what's
that,
this? Oh, that's
gravy.
turkey. You like, You got hot sauce? You got like any type of sauce? 'Cause
and even putting hot sauce on it is weird because it's so dry to where the hot sauce drop sits right there.
It's
I'm
dry.
like, dang, ain't even gonna run for me.
But you're gonna need it to sit right there though. You're gonna need it to sit right there. So you know it's coming in your mouth at the same time. Like it's like it's real bad.
That's cool, but definitely. So Anwar got 3 meats. Juwan has
It's all sides.
right.
Fried chicken and
Fried
turkey
chicken
on
was-
the bench. If fried chicken ain't performing.
Yeah, and I got 2. Well, I guess 1.5 because the ham hocks and whatever.
Yeah.
It works for me, but it's enough meat for me. Like, I mean, I know some people don't really like that, but yeah, baked turkey, wings. Yeah, these are some good, interesting meals, especially yours. I don't eat a lot of Jamaican food, but and yours, I eat more meat and stuff like that. So that's pretty cool. So I guess we can move on to the specialties. Well, I said specialties because I got a few I don't want to put on the bench because it makes them seem bad, but I guess technically they're on the bench.
Mm-hmm.
So
you can have a 6-man on there.
Right. Yeah, I have one that has to be a 6-man. But I guess we can do that one straight down if y'all want. We don't have to.
Right, yeah,
split
for sure.
those up,
This
yeah.
will probably be shorter. Yeah. So on my bench, like, and Juwan mentioned it. On my bench, it need to be fried chicken. Fried chicken coming off the bench, he giving you points. Like,
Yeah. Every time.
he not even looking to share the ball, and I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Just do your thing. Also on the bench is greens. That's where I got greens in.
Okay.
Because you're gonna need a point guard off the bench.
Mm-hmm.
Once doing the same thing as Rice, basically. They play their part in meals. They could run point or shooting guard or whatever like that.
Right.
After the game, I'm not interviewing greens when Curry Chicken just dropped 40 points. Like, I appreciate your 11 points and 4 assists.
Yeah.
We need that. It's the reason why it's called the bench. The bench don't got that same potency as that starting lineup.
That's fair.
But greens, you do your part. So greens, fried chicken, and my DMP did not play is the cranberry sauce and stuffing. So, it's like there for spirit.
Yeah.
It's there to keep the morale of Thanksgiving alive or stuff like that. I'm not being like, yo, son, what the cranberry sauce? Like somebody gotta be like, oh, cranberry sauce over there. You like, oh, okay, well, I mean, if I somehow my path crosses it,
Yeah.
I'll show it some love or something.
You're
like
not
that.
reaching for it.
Exactly. Stuffing, I'm like, okay, stuffing, okay. Yeah, I mean, we'll try your stuffing this time. Yeah, sure. Like, but I'm never asking about it. But I appreciate your contributions to the team.
Okay, fair. So mine, these are like true substitutes. These first 3, definitely substitutes to what I think I need on my plate. Cabbage. If for some reason there's no collard greens, there has to be cabbage, because just that like cut, chopped, stringy vegetable is perfect with rice, and that could be seasoned with bacon. I don't need ham hocks with those, but cabbage for me. If there's no collard greens, if there is no ham hocks or something in the greens, I want to see ham with the pineapple on it. Like that'll be a nice little green complement, because I do like that ham meat with the greens, but ham is going to be secondary. Fried chicken, that's also on the bench for the same exact reason. You'll never really get fried chicken wrong. I mean, even I've had fried chicken that was cooked a little bit over and it still was good.
Right.
It'll get the job done. It's there. Why not grab it?
It's like fried chicken is like, you could, like you said, overcook it, but like the skin can still.
Yeah. You can still eat it. You can still get a good bite. Fried chicken doesn't really do me wrong.
Because it's harder to get bad fried chicken.
That's what I'm saying. That's why that's perfect substitute for something like, oh man, I don't really like this big turkey wings for whatever reason.
Yeah.
Let me go see if they got something else. Oh, they got some. Okay, I'll get a wing or boom. You won't be upset. You won't be super happy, but you won't be upset. It's perfect for that little substitute. Fried chicken. These 2 are specialty items. Similar to the reason why you have Jamaican food on your stuff. This is like, it's not Jamaican or anything, but these are 2 things that mom and daddy always make on a regular basis on these kind of events. Daddy does this thing that we call elixir, and it's a Kool-Aid kind of substance.
That's cool.
It's like tea mixed with like Kool-Aid. he uses the green lemonade juice, something. I'm saying it because it doesn't matter if you know the ingredient, the secret ingredient. I've tried to make it with that. I've done different levels. I use the cup.
Different amounts.
Different amounts. It will. I don't know what you do. I don't know what you do, but it's the best drink I've ever had in my life. Daddy's Elixir is one of those things. That's why I said it can't be on the bench. Just because I'm thinking about a plate, that's not going to be on my plate, especially items. But technically, I guess it is on the bench.
He's going to play 25 minutes.
Right. It's so in this argument, yeah, that's definitely on the bench there. But definitely the greatest drink. Mama makes this thing called monkey bread. I don't know if you remember that.
Okay.
Monkey bread it's a weird. It's like if you took pound cake, mixed it with like red velvet texture, and then mushed it together, and then put pineapples, pecans, cherries, whatever else in it. I don't even know how she makes the bread itself, but that is a phenomenal dessert thing that definitely can substitute for that cheesecake or be in the place of it, to be honest. But it's just something I don't think a traditional like Thanksgiving has, but it's perfect when it's there, you know.
So it sounds like Josh's team, is a nice bench, like you like to see the second string come in.
He got like an 8, 9, 10 man rotation over there.
Mine is about 10 man, but it's like the Spurs to where when they're going to come get the job done and go home.
Yeah, mine is like
they ain't got no personality really.
Mine's like playoff mode. We got 7 people rotating right now.
Okay, no, we gonna get 10, and then when the 5 ain't do like Pop, sit all the starters down. Just bring the bench in. Like, I don't care. We on national TV right now. Yeah. I got mashed potatoes that's going to. They're bouncing around between G League and
mashed potatoes.
This. They're because if they're good, it's like, all right, go ahead. We let you get you give us 10 points, 3 assists, get 2 rebounds, get a little something. But he's in G League, still developing. I haven't had too much strong mashed potatoes.
Mashed potatoes already like. It's already been decided. Like, mashed potatoes is what it is.
Yeah,
I feel like it can't get better.
Yeah,
I mean, unless you do a specialty thing like add cheese and salt to it or something like that.
That's
but
why
other than that,
G-League, he might learn something there.
Right, yeah.
Come
Pick up
back,
a new skill.
he get more time. Yeah, but until then, I'm sorry, man. But
even then, you got to add gravy to it. So
it is what it is.
That's his crossover.
And then
he
you
get
can't
a nice
eat it with collard
crossover.
greens. I mean, you can, but that'll be kind of weird. Eating
right, and then he like. He turned the ball over wide open on the fast break. He like,
he
get him off the court.
He get the steal and then miss the dunk. You know, I'm like, oh God, all right.
And then when you call him off, you don't fuss at him. It's okay, man. Just go ahead.
Because you know what he is.
And he's like, I know.
Yeah.
That's what. But all right, so green beans. Probably my 6th.
He a good practice player.
As soon as you said mashed potatoes, I said green beans should have been on my bench.
So
not gonna lie.
Green beans. These two gonna come out together. If mashed potatoes is doing well, I'll need these two. They're gonna complement each other.
Okay.
But green beans is, and if collard greens is not performing as good, green beans might just take his minutes. Like, all right, you're gonna fill in for him. Cranberry sauce is also in G League, but it gets more playtime just because I eat them more than I don't. Pause.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
But
don't pause that. Speak your truth.
Yeah.
Right.
Speak. But no, cranberry gonna be there. Yeah, I did it. I done it. Cranberry.
Do it again.
I already told y'all turkey and rice were on the bench.
That's fair.
Midway. So yeah, that's my 10. My 10 right there.
Okay.
Yeah, that was interesting.
Yeah, that is a really nice setup, by the way. I guess if anybody want to participate, they just do that too. Because I want to see what
your top 5, your 10 food rotation for Thanksgiving.
Or if you remember our lineups, which one do you think is the best? Like which one you think you would pick? That'd be kind of cool too. No, I like that though. That was because I don't know, man. I know we don't really talk about Thanksgiving food like that. We just go and eat and then
right.
But no, Thanksgiving is definitely
I treat my mom food like you know how Martin treats his mama biscuits, like
yeah.
Especially my brother. My brother's probably worse than me. Like I'm not sharing, but like I think my brother would probably curse out his wife if like
she tried to get on his plate.
If mom sent a plate with his wife for him, and then she just tried to take a little bite just to see it, and he go and he notice it, and he like, I don't know if he talking to her for the rest of the night. I'm be honest.
Oh boy. babe, is everything okay?
He might sleep on the couch. He's like, nah, I ain't even want. I can't even be around
I'm
you.
about
Right
to say,
now.
he just show up to your house. He like, hey, yo, man, I'm gonna stay here for a few nights if that's cool.
Stay up on you.
If that's cool. If you don't mind.
If you want to go shop at Black Friday, that's cool. But
Yeah, I'm gonna be here
I'm gonna
with
be
you.
here for a little while.
Yeah, just a couple days.
Dang, what happened?
I don't want to talk about it. Man.
You know how. You know how it be, man. You know.
You know, sometimes your significant other, they cross the line and they can't do stuff like
No,
that.
that's when he fight back his tails. Be like, I don't talk about it, man. No, what happened? Man,
Like it's all right, man. It's gonna be all right.
just grab his. Yeah, that's I don't. Yeah, I already been that way, but I mean, Thanksgiving food is interesting.
So guys, your woman catches a flat tire, but she's 3 hours away. What do you do?
All right. So, off rip, I want to say, off rip, I want to say, hey, I could help her call. I want to help her call. This is gonna seem bad.
Help her call.
Help her call. The tow man or whatever like
How you
that.
gonna help her call? Give me specifics. How you helping?
When women in distress, sometimes they don't think logically. Like they ain't got a phone number on their insurance card that they got in their card or something like that. So I can help them call, talk to them the whole time. They're waiting on the tow truck to calm down. Tell them what they need to do. Find where their closest at, so I can tell the tow man tow it there. Then you can have me speak to the people and tell them, hey, this is what happened. Can you look at this?
So she getting a lot of long distance help.
Right. But if we talking about me actually traveling 3 hours,
To like help her out because she got a flat.
we lost so much time. In 3 hours, this situation probably fixed. So now I just traveled there so I can hug you and be like, everything cool? All right. And then drive back. So that's kind of how I feel. Like it's 3 hours. It's not 1 hour. It's 3 hours.
Yeah.
1 hour I could still be there. 90 minutes, I feel like I could still be there. Probably 2 hours. I could probably still be there. 3 hours. It should be
enough
over.
time for it to be fixed. And then so then in the case, I wanted to check and see like what's this 3 hours. So V is like 2 hours away. She's up in
Bless you, bless
Greenville right now.
Mhm.
So
Bless
know.
you.
let's say Greenville was 3 hours away.
Mhm.
It's not, but there is like there's a few people we know out there that could do the things,
Mhm.
or at least be with her when the things are happening. Does that count in this debate, or are we like, is there nobody? My bad. Make sure that thing was recording. Is there nobody like that could help? Are we literally the only person that can help?
I'm
in this
assuming
scenario?
it's just us two.
Yeah, because it's easier decision if there's like 7 options over there. Like, oh well, cousin Lucy or aunt this or this person from church. That's easy. But if it's like you're the person she kind of only can count on as far as somebody she knows, and she's 3 hours away.
Well, yeah. If she's the only person who like, if I'm the only person where, oh, okay, I got to drive to go change the tire. Then yeah, we saving the car, we saving her. Cool. Let's go ahead and get that taken care of. At least we can get the car to like a place to get a tire so that she can be back on her way or wherever she was going.
Mm-hmm.
But I do everything in my power not to make that drive.
That's the
Yeah.
last resort.
I would do everything.
I'm
in
talking
my power
about.
not to.
I'm talking about when I say talk to her on the phone. I'm like, I can't do nothing while I'm talking to you on the phone
Right.
because I gotta make sure you all right.
Now I'd get to that last resort as quickly as possible, because as soon as she tells me, "Hey, my tire's flat," I know that's what's gonna end up having to happen. Is I'm probably gonna have to go and come and change it.
Mm-hmm.
Where are you? Dang, you're out there. Okay. Is there like a tire shop by you? Maybe. No, there's a tire shop. Dang. What about a gas station? Okay. Is the tire drivable? Like, can you at least wiggle on, like, hazard it all the way to the gas station at least to get there, so we can call somebody to give them a real location?
Yeah.
Okay. What's your insurance like? I know we got insurance. I know we got this, but do they have the AAA thing on there? Oh, they don't have the AAA thing on there? Okay. Do you know any, like, because you got the location services on your phone, right? Go ahead and just type in tow in
So
Google
you're gonna walk her through it
as quickly as
much as
possible.
possible.
And then if there's no other way, because here again, you have a scenario where she's going to be sitting in the car all alone in the dark or daytime even for 3 hours. That's also not an ideal situation.
Yeah.
So, forget about the drive. Yeah, the drive. But if we were to try to justify me not wanting to drive, because I'm not pretending I don't want to drive, realistically, she's also going to be sitting there for 3 hours. I'm trying to figure out how to get her off the road for 3 hours and at least be in a building or at least be with some other people. Because if a tow guy comes, he can at least tow it and then she'll be hanging out with people while I come up to get her. But, if ultimately I have to go up there and drive and there's no way for her to drive back down, then yeah, I'd rather her at least be somewhere. But, still, that's definitely last resort.
So I'm basically like, so I got too much paranoia and anxiety. So like, for my peace of mind, so it's more about me. If we talking about, I ain't gonna say we being selfish, but we being realistic. Not wanting to drive. Like you said, it's realistic, but it's a little bit of, it's kind of the more convenient option for us too. At the end of the day, if that happened and she's 3 hours away, I don't have a choice. For peace of mind, I have to be on the way there for that whole 3 hours. On the phone the whole time. And part of that is media. I think I've just seen too much stories and too much stuff to where I'm like, granted, I can't do anything either way while I'm on the drive, or if she's figured out the same thing.
That makes sense then.
But it's like, but as long as I'm on the way and I'm driving and I'm on the phone with her, if something happened anyway, I can at least say for me, my peace of mind, I tried and I did something. Versus if I did just like, if I'm helping her long distance, I'm like, yo, that's wild. I hope you
No, so that makes sense because while I'm
gonna get back on this game.
Yeah,
but just let me know. Call me back and update me. And then if something happened, I feel like I lose it. Like,
So
I don't
remember,
even think
we're
I'm gonna
not
call
suggesting that though. I'm not saying that I would outline what you need to do.
And then hang up.
Right.
Yeah.
All right, call me back.
I'd be like, all right, cool. You can give me the number and such, what's around you, so I can tell the person where you're at, or I can have them call you back or something like that. So I feel like I'm doing work, but I just at that point it's but like you said, you've seen stuff on media or whatever, and it make you feel better if you're driving. But I just know me driving there provides no assistance whatsoever. So I might as well just focus on, I feel like I'm driving and then talking to you, trying to calm you down. And then trying to work the situation out, calling people. I'm using too many of my senses or using too many of my brain or something like that, when I should just really focus on the only part that I can really help you on.
What you said kind of open up the logic a little bit for me of driving while doing that stuff. Because so we got two scenarios. One where I'm on the phone, I'm home, and I'm calling people and getting this stuff taken care of. And then the other scenario is where I actually get up and do that stuff while I'm driving. So let's say both result in me having to go there. Now I've been spending about 30 minutes to an hour trying to get these calls taken care of. So now she's sitting out there for 4 hours versus having to sit out there for 3 hours. Because both scenarios, it results in me having to go out there, right? Hypothetically. At least I gotten that 30 minutes to an hour taken care of, I guess there's nothing I can do while I was on the road. In worst case scenario, if it was something I could have done, I would have just turned back around. That's 2 hours of my day gone. But, if it's a thing where I know I'm gonna have to, worst case scenario, go all the way out there, then I guess it would make sense to just start driving.
And that's what I was gonna say. So let's say I'm helping her while I'm on the drive. Let's say the help gets there before I do. I'm still an hour and a half out. He takes her to this location. I can just veer to that location instead. And instead of driving the full 3 hours, I only got an hour and a half left. That type of thing, something like that. But so that's the one scenario. But the other side of it is, again, with the paranoid and anxiety, I still have trust issues for whoever the fuck is coming to help her. So I don't even trust them. So
okay. You say you got trust issues for whoever's helping. I'm trying to think. So are you telling her not to do anything?
More or less. That's why I'm like.
And that's why it's way different. If you're telling her don't do nothing, don't talk to nobody, lock your car doors, and blah blah blah. I'm coming, that's way different. I'm thinking you want to get out of the situation, so I'm trying to help you and me to hurry up and expedite this whole situation because it's obviously not a good situation.
Yeah, that's what I was. I don't want her to be like stuck somewhere. Yeah, so I was like, get the people as soon as possible.
I understand, like, and of course, it's strangers you're gonna talk to now. You're a female or something like that. You ain't want her to talk to nobody or whatever like that. Nothing bad to happen. But I'm like, I know you want to get out of the situation. I'm trying to help you get out of this situation. By the time I get over there, I feel like I'm not gonna be there much. I'm not gonna be there long. Especially if you get like a tow truck, the tow truck is not taking you 30 minutes anywhere. Maybe 20 minutes max. Maybe.
I think
it's gonna take you 15 minutes to the nearest shop. I'm talking to the guy. I need you to look at this car right away.
I'd base it on her.
And then let me know. And also, that matters too. That matters too. That's a variable. If she is shaking, if she is nervous, if she is scared,
I base it on her hysteria. So if she's in super over panic, then that's where it's like I'm driving. Okay, for her now, her peace of mind kind of takes over. Mine has to take a back seat for this moment. Okay, I unfortunately have to put some trust in whoever these tow people is or whoever who's about to come out there. But if she's like more so on the calm side, I'm like, okay, my peace of mind. Lock your shit. Don't talk to nobody. I'll be there. So I guess that would depend on it. But yeah, like you said, getting her out the way sooner would be better for her.
I'm thinking I'm persuasive and I can calm you down regardless of this. Because we're just talking about a tire right now. Now, if it's, and I know the situation you're in too. So if it's night and you're in the desert, you might be a little bit, nobody's going to hear you scream.
Yeah, first I'm cussing at you for being out there.
Yeah, right. I hope.
In the desert at night.
But I'm like, I'm assuming almost like it's like, somewhat light outside.
Mm-hmm.
I'm assuming she's not driving at night that far away from me. So somewhat light outside. It's just a tire.
Yeah.
The tow truck guy should change the tire. You're not towing it someplace to change the tire. You're getting somebody to get there to change the tire. And then you can drive again. Like if you're 3 hours away, there's nothing I can do. There's literally nothing I can do. Mm-hmm. This whole experience should definitely last less than 90 minutes. I'm saying the tow truck guy is, or whoever's helping you, is an hour out.
We ain't got to go too deep into this point, but would you roll the dice and tell her call the cops and hope there's a cop that's willing to help?
I wouldn't. I
feel like cops are.
I wouldn't
usually.
call. Right. They help you get in your car sometimes.
That's what I'm saying. Like I
know cops getting a bad rap these days, but
I don't call that rolling the dice.
You don't call it rolling the dice,
right?
I just say call the cops.
Me calling the cop, or she calling the cop. I wouldn't call the cop first. No, that's not on my list. But like, I wouldn't call that necessarily rolling the dice. I hope there's not scenarios like that where I call the cop so he can change something in my car and then he comes shoot me down. Like, I hope there's.
That's what my paranoia is, because I mean, like,
has that happened?
Well, yeah. Remember the guy called for the neighbor to go do a wellness check on the lady because her door was open, and he went and shot and killed her in her house.
Oh well, yeah.
So like, I'll just that's why I said we ain't gotta go too deep in that, because then I know I'm gonna get angry on here. But like, that's an example of why I'm saying it's a roll of the dice, because it shouldn't be a roll of the dice. Right. But these days, you don't know what can happen when them niggas come to your house or come to help. But so treat it like there's a 97% chance there'll be help from this. Would that be an option? Like you said, it won't be the first option, but that would be an option.
I guess because I haven't seen it yet. Like a cop coming to a car. Hey, how can I help you? Whoa, and then pow. Like, I guess that's weird. But
I'm like, I was about to say, I don't know how to get in contact with cops, but obviously it's 911. But
you can call like a department.
Yeah, I'm about to say it's not an emergency. I'm like, how do I call?
Yeah, you just be like, hey, police department. Thank you for calling. How can I help you? And then be like, hey, can you send like a unit out to? I don't know if you would say unit. But
can you send a squadron?
Yeah. Can you send a squad car out to west eastbound of blah blah blah? And like, oh, sure. And,
but it's very specific. But
yeah, they send a cruiser out there like that. Then yeah, I mean, I can't. So I was my car broke down.
Yeah, I want to ask you. Okay. But I didn't want to ask you on the podcast.
Yeah, okay, that's fine. But so it's up there, right up there. It broke down on the way to work.
That's why I text you. Are you all right?
Oh,
I thought you was driving to go eat something,
And then my car is facing that way too.
Right. And then you went and you was just like in your car, like shaking your head or something like that. Cause you ain't sent no text after that. So I was like, he just mad right now.
Yeah.
So you ain't text fast enough. So I just turned back around and I just went to the car. I was like, okay, nobody in here. He said,
Okay.
Okay. That makes sense.
No, I was that's been there since like I want to say Wednesday probably. I still got to get a person to come and move it back here. I was gonna try to just push it, but V said she had to go. So, but it's up there, and I came back the next day to go get my registration out of there and also take some pictures of it to potentially sell it because I'm like, if something's really bad with this, let me just make sure I got some pictures so I can at least put this thing on let go or whatever. Cop saw me doing it and pulled up. I was like, oh man, okay. And she got out. She was like, hey, what's going on, man? Everything okay?
Y'all think a female is less to shoot you than a male?
I've seen probably equal or more shootings for women, so I don't know.
All right, forget it. Carry
She's
on.
like, hey, what's going on, man? I was like,
I'm about to say, I feel a little bit safer. Maybe she won't.
For some reason, I didn't feel, I guess because I'm looking at my car broken down, but I didn't feel so much fear as it was just annoying. Like, why? You could have just kept going.
Yeah, I can see that.
But mostly because it's like, okay, I didn't call, so you know what's going on. But I said maybe she honestly is just checking. Let's hope that was what it is. But if she asking for license and all that shit, I'm just give it to her because I don't feel like dealing with nothing. So she said, hey, what's going on, man? See, you got pulled over here. I was like, so I just came back. So that's my wife's car right there. I just came back to take some pictures of it because you know it got broke down the other day. He's like, oh, I saw it here the other day. I didn't know somebody got locked out or whatever. I didn't even come check on it. I was like, yeah. So I was driving and the engine stopped working. And then so I tried to brake and the brakes got stiff. It wouldn't even lock up. So I had to literally emergency brake into because somebody was turning right here. I was about to hit them. She was like, oh man, so that happened to me before. And so she went into a story, tell me what she thinks it is because of what had happened to her. Yeah. And I was like, that's what I think it is too. Cause the engine has to have it needs to run. I don't know if y'all know, the engine needs to run to have a vacuum that the brakes work off of. And that's why the brakes went stiff because the engine stopped. And so I was like, dang, so that's what you think it is? She was like, yeah, it's better hope it's not a really bad situation, but it could be something simple why the engine isn't running, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, before she walked over there, I was like, yeah, this is my car. I was just trying to get some stuff out of it. You need the registration? And she was like, oh, no, I don't need any of that. I just saw you over here. I was just trying to check and see what's going on. And I could tell in her face, she understood why I asked, but she genuinely wasn't trying to get any information. She just wanted to see, there's a guy on the side of the road. I'm a person of authority. Let me go help him out. Like, that's all it was. But it's sad that even in that scenario, you got to be a little bit on edge. Right. I wasn't on edge, but I could tell that I was supposed to be, which ended up putting me on edge. So it was like
like you said, they get a bad rep because they're not majority bad.
Right.
It's just, unfortunately, media, they're only going to, same thing with the negatives we were talking about. The negative is just going to be super projected and the highlight is going to get more clicks. But and
I treated her like a person, you know, I talked to her, it was normal. But like I said, it's sad that that's how you got to think in the back of your mind. I was cool, but I knew I wasn't supposed to be cool. So I was like,
you got to think when shots get off, where am I going to duck behind that?
It's just wild, man. But she was mad cool about everything. I was like, okay. But that scenario is what I expect to happen, even if I did call.
Yeah.
So I would call.
Right. I'm not, I wouldn't say I'm like
anti-calling the cops to help her.
I'm not like super jaded towards the cops.
Yeah.
But I'm expecting myself to have no contact with the cops at all times.
That's fair. I don't think there's ever been a time when I was driving and I saw a cop even parked and I would, like a little bit, just kind of lock up a little bit. Like, you like, okay, let me check my speed. My seatbelt on, good. Okay. Like, it's just on edge. And that was before all of these little killings and stuff. That was just, in general, you see, it's the same thing. Multiply it by 20, but it's the same thing when you in class and the principal walk by. You're like, okay, gotta pretend to do my work.
Authority.
It has nothing to do with these killings, but then now it's amplified because of the killings. I can't help feeling that way because it's always been that way, but now it's just worse.
That's like when my car broke down, my first car.
Yeah,
and literally, now I wasn't on edge because Paris was with me, so I was like. Usually it's a little different, I think.
It was nighttime?
When you with someone?
It was daytime, yeah. When you're with somebody and when that person's your partner, kinda. So I was like, you just like even going to a grocery store if I'm solo dolo, and I've actually tested it with the one cashier at this one place. Boy, she does not like me when I walk in there myself. When I'm there with my wife and child, hi, how are you? I'm like, you just get treated different. So that's why I wasn't on edge when he pulled and like we didn't call for help. He just pulled up and was like, everything good? And I'm like, oh, nah, man, my car and this and that. So he like literally just blocked traffic, and then this other guy happened to pull up, and we just moved my car off the road. But he just showed up and just helped. So yeah, I would expect that more than likely. I haven't had bad experiences,
Right? Because I mean, but
we know they exist. Of course,
I've had probably like 7 run-ins with a cop, and I feel like it's always been like the right situation, right?
Yeah, more pleasant than not.
It's not. I was about to say it's not 2 a.m. in the morning, but I've had a run-in with 2 a.m. in the morning, so that's probably not a good idea. But it's not like 3 a.m. in the morning or something like that. I look like I just came back from a club. I smell like smoke or something like that, or I look drunk. Like, so it's like I'm not just like super jaded towards them, but I know things can be the ultimate price if things go bad.
My midnight one, that was the one I told you about before with that when what was I was lost looking for my way home. Yeah, and it's just something about multiple cars pulling up that I'm like, this is it for me.
What, cop cars?
Yeah, I would feel the same way. I feel the same way.
I was like, this is it. Like, it was the one.
Yeah.
He's talking to me. I didn't even hear him phone for backup. I don't know if the other guy in the second car called back or if he called for backup as soon as he pulled me over. But just, I'm talking to him and then more lights. I'm like, well, this is it for me. It's like that. And I haven't had personal bad experiences. It's just, that's just all I see. You click on, right now, if you go to Google and type cops. I don't know. More likely, it's gonna be bad stuff. Probably cop killing gonna be the next suggestion. Like, you type cop and Google suggest.
Yeah. See a cop killing.
Like, no, I was looking. I'm trying to apply, but okay.
Yeah. But no, I mean, so with that experience, I hope that would be an option. I mean, I'm pretty sure that if she said, "Well, can you just call somebody while we wait for the tow guy to get here?" I'm like, "Yeah, sure." Matter of fact, that actually might be a good idea. Like, let me call the cops and can you sit? I mean, I
digress that much. We was talking about 15, 20 minutes worth of cop stuff. I was like, "Dang, what are we talking about?" You brought that back. I'm glad.
Oh, you forgot?
Okay, I was like, "What the fuck are we talking about? Why are we talking about cops right now?"
Yeah. I tried to bring it back, and I forgot what the initial thing was. So I was like,
I'm surprised I remembered. I guess
I think that was probably more used like in like the old days. I feel like when cops were like, they were keen on the area they were in more.
They would be the people you call to go get your cat out the tree.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
I don't think they are anymore.
Right.
Yeah. But yeah. Well, nah, yeah. 3 hours is. So if she's 5 hours away.
I don't have a choice, man.
Okay. All right. So Juwan's dead set. I wasn't gonna move at first, but then I think if it's the chance that nothing will happen in that 3 hours, then I should knock that 3 hours out as soon as possible. Even if I get there, I'm 2.5 hours away. Oh, thank God, Josh. So the tow guy finally came. He's fixing my tire. Oh, my tire's already fixed right now before I even got a chance to finish the sentence. It's crazy.
That boy amazing.
That boy work at Chick-fil-A.
In fact, I'm already on the way home now. I'm like, oh, you're driving already? Yeah. All in that conversation that we just had right now, I'm already on the road.
That's clean.
Well, you might see me on the road because I'll be driving slowly from being upset that I'm here now. I lost 6 hours of my day. But I'm glad you're safe. Glad you're good.
Welcome to another episode of Healthy Venom. Thank you for coming to watch to the Anwar Show. It's no longer called Healthy Venom. It's called the Anwar Show. That's right. Thank you for coming to see War and Jab and One. Yeah, come back and see us again.
Man, he just asked for Paul.
Hyperventilating.
Yeah. What a 2 mile run.
All right,
so what? Spotify, YouTube,
YouTube,
Apple Music,
Apple.
Well,
iHeartRadio,
iTunes. Yeah, I say Apple Music because they feel like the same thing now. But yeah, iHeartRadio. We're pretty. I think they're putting it everywhere.
That's
Anytime,
right.
any way you can listen to a podcast, go check it out.
Steal it, stream it, thief it, snatch it,
all that.
Listen to it,
everything.
Watch it, stream it.
Do all that.
Sprite said it already. Said that. Stream it again.
Okay.
I guess just stream it. Stream it everywhere.
Subscribe.
That too.
Leave comments. Curse us out in the comments.
Yeah.
Curse us out.
Oh, fact check us. Tell us what we went wrong.
Yeah.
Anytime we say something wrong, just be like, nah.
Yeah. Yeah. If you
y'all
think
was
you
way
would do
off.
something a different way, let us know in the comments for sure.
Yeah. All right. Thanks for watching.